Hey there, welcome to the channel. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to get started on UpWork.com to find fully remote jobs, freelance jobs that you can do from anywhere on a project or hourly basis. So I've got the website pulled up here, link in the description below where you can create your free account on Upwork. And they're hiring development, IT, AI, design and creative, sales and marketing, admin and customer support, and many other roles. One of the nice things about Upwork is that instead of working full time for a remote employer, it's usually on a project by project basis. So I've had an account for over a year now, but I haven't really been using it as much as I probably should be. And I had a meeting with a friend earlier today, and he kind of motivated me to start applying for jobs on Upwork. So I figured, why not also just create a tutorial showing my viewers how to get started on this platform. Obviously, there's a lot of other remote job boards out there, but this is, I would say, one of the best ways to get started finding work online. So as you can see, they've got a bunch of different categories here. If I want to look at the available jobs in sales and marketing, I can simply click here and it will open up that, right? So you can start browsing the jobs here, different categories. Let's say you're looking for a job in SEO. Here's some of the top SEO experts by reviews on the platform. So if you want to, let's say, hire this guy, for example, you can view his freelancer profile quickly and easily right here. And he's got, SEO experience, social media marketing experience, and there's his hourly rate as well. And some of the jobs that he's just recently finished, his hourly rate, how many hours he worked, all of his qualifications, education, everything over here. This is his full profile. He's in Washington, D.C., and you can see 100% job success rate, and he's a top-rated seller. He has a Plus account as well, which means he is on the paid platform. So a lot of the freelancers are here. Your name could possibly pop up. Your profile could pop up here if you have a lot of reviews, and that will allow you to get more jobs as well. So lead generation, SEO, lots of different things are here. So once you create your free account, you can come over to your dashboard. So we're just going to come over to my dashboard here. As you can see, I've got a fully optimized profile here. It's 100%, which means I'm going to get more job opportunities coming in. And I can quickly and easily browse all of the available jobs that are the best matches for me based on my profile. So in my particular case, I am a lead generation expert, email marketing specialist, and I do social media marketing, and I can create different profiles for each of those categories, highlighting my experience. So based on those particular categories, this is what Upwork is recommending for me based on my preferences, right, that I've set up through my profile. So for example, I've got right here, cold email campaign expert. And here's the job description, which I can quickly and easily read through. And you can see down here, payment is verified. So this is a legitimate hiring manager, essentially, right? They've spent $30,000 so far. They're based in the US. And you can see the number of proposals here, 15 to 20. So if I'm interested in applying for this job, which I've actually already done, you can see up here, I've already submitted the proposal. I can quickly view the proposal here as well. It was posted 5 hours ago. You can work from anywhere in the world. They're hiring worldwide. And you can also see their budget as well. So their fixed price quote is $2,500, which is that's very decent for a cold email specialist. And you can see the skills they need: cold email campaign strategy, email content writing, lead generation. I could do all this stuff, delivery optimization, performance tracking, blah, blah, blah. And they're looking for someone for 1 to 3 months, an expert in the field. And you can see over here, this is just proof that they already have experience hiring professionals, right? So they've spent $68,000. They've had over 100 hires, 65 active, roughly $13 per hour. It's a small company. You can view all of it, everything you need to know here. And the way Upwork works is essentially you have to place a bid or submit a proposal, and you have to spend a certain number of connects for every proposal that you submit. So for this particular one, I forget how many connects were required since I've already applied for this particular job. But yeah, you get a certain number of connects every month. I currently have 35 available, and you can also buy connects through Upwork as well. So let's say I want to purchase an additional 10 connects, that's $1.50. And then you've got 60 connects for $9. You could just buy however many connects you want to continue applying for jobs on Upwork. Or you can upgrade to the Pro plan. So if you want to upgrade to Upwork Plus, it's $20 per month. Again, link in the description below where you can create your account, and you get 100 connects per month and additional features as well, which I'm considering doing, especially if I start getting contract work through freelance work through Upwork. There's a bunch of things that you can do, but I would recommend filling out your profile. So this is super important. You need to make sure it's 100% complete, which means you're going to show up in search results more often. And then you can also create your projects and specialty profiles as well, which I'll show you how to do through here. I'd also recommend turning on open to offers, or you can also say, you work however long you work per week currently. And I just turned on as needed open to offers. Open to contract to hire opportunities, I recommend turning this on as well. And then make sure to fill out all of your categories. So the specialties, the services that you provide. For example, I provide coaching, management consulting, customer service, data mining, digital marketing, lead generation, marketing, PR, web development, sales and marketing, copywriting, content writing, right? Those are the different categories or specialties that I provide through Upwork. And that's going to make sure that you show up in search results. Then you can also create projects as well. So for me, for example, I have this project that I've just created, basically offering lead generation services using Apollo. So if I want to pull that up, this is a specific project that I'm offering. $250 for the starter package, $750 for 500 leads, and $1,500 for 1,000 leads, right? And then all of the delivery options here. So basically somebody can just come to my profile and they can buy this project, the package, whatever package they want, right? And I can create as many of these as I want. But for now, I'm just going to start with lead generation as a service. And yeah, hopefully I'll start getting some sales of those through Upwork. And it's really great because, you can basically work fully remotely from anywhere. You just have to submit the proposals, and maybe it'll take like a day, 3 days for the seller to get back to you. And you either get approved for the job or rejected. And then the more proposals you submit, the higher likelihood that you're going to get hired on Upwork. And like I say, it's usually on a project basis or hourly. So if I want to take a look at this one, for example, it was posted 4 hours ago. They're looking for an email marketing specialist. They need someone to set up their mail servers and that sort of stuff. And you can see the number of connects here that are required. So that's 19. I only have 35 left. So I think that's quite a few connects for this job. It doesn't even really say how much they're willing to pay. It just says hourly, but it doesn't specify what their hourly rate is. So, so I would probably skip that one and move on to the next one. This one, for example, it says they've spent $500,000 on Upwork. So that just goes to show that they are a legitimate hiring manager. And here's the job description, right? So if I want to help this particular person with LinkedIn B2B lead generation and growing their network, then I can do that here. But it says they only pay $3 per hour for an expert in the field. And it's 19 connects for this particular job. So I would say that's not worth applying for. $3 per hour is almost nothing. But But yeah, we're specifically looking for, let's say I'm looking for an email marketing role, right? So I can come up here to search and I just type in email marketing and search for specific jobs in this category, right? So that pulls up all of the available jobs. And from here, similar to like LinkedIn, I can narrow it down by experience level. So let's say I'm an expert in the field and fixed price. So I'm looking for jobs that pay over $1,000 per project. And let's say the number of proposals, 5 to 20, right? So I could just narrow down the available jobs here. And now I can look through the options, the options here. So for example, this one, I'm looking for people for cold emailing in my agency. Their budget is $1,000 and they're in France. So let's see if they hire remotely. It says they are hiring worldwide, and the job description definitely leaves a lot to be desired here. It doesn't really specify too much what they're looking for. So probably skip that one. It also doesn't say here what their ratings are. Well, they've spent $700 so far, but I'm looking for clients with a larger ad spend. This one says the estimated budget is $1 million, which is obviously bullshit, right? So there's no way that's true. So we're going to skip that one and come down here. Just keep scrolling through. Here's one, email marketing copywriter in-house. It says it's remote. It requires 10 connects. So if I want to apply for this job, I will show you one of the quickest and easiest ways to submit your proposal using AI. But unfortunately, they are not hiring in the US. My location on Upwork is actually in the US. So this one I'm not going to be able to apply for. So we're going to skip that and go on down to the next one here. This is a social media manager, content strategy, video editing, posting, reels management right here. And you can see the full job description is available on Upwork. 100% remote position anywhere in the world, which is exactly what I'm looking for because I live in Thailand and I'm looking for remote jobs that I can do from over here, right? Earning a foreign earned income. And this one says $2,000 per month, full-time. Everything is filled out in the job description. So I'm going to click on apply now. And I should be able to submit a proposal for this job. There we go. So I'm able to submit a proposal. And in this particular case, I'm going to attach my specialized profile for social media marketing right here. I've already created this specialized profile highlighting my skills and experience in this specific field. And now this is the cool part right here. I'll show you. So I can take this entire job description right here, excluding the about us. We don't really need that, but we're going to start from the overview and just scroll down. Scroll down and copy and paste the job description right here. And now we're going to come over to a tool, which is called Claude AI. I may make another video about this for the channel soon, showing how to use this tool. They just came out with Claude AI 3.5, which is even more powerful, can do a lot of different things. And I'm just going to say, create a proposal for Upwork to increase chances of getting hired. Let's put getting hired for the job, for this job with a description. There we go. And then I just copy paste in the job description, right? So now it's going to take this and it's just going to analyze what I've pasted in here, and it's going to spit out an entire, basically a cover letter for this specific job on Upwork, right? So experienced marketing manager and content creator ready to elevate company name, digital presence, right? So there it is. That's the entire proposal right there. And it looks like I've actually run out of free messages on Claude AI until 4 p.m. They have a limited number of messages that you can put in here, and then you can subscribe to the Pro version, if you want unlimited messages on Claude AI. is $20 per month, which is probably worth doing, but I think I'm going to skip it for now. And I'm just going to come down here and I'm going to say, okay, I want to be paid by the project. So $2,000 for this specific project. I can choose, a higher. If I want 2,500, I'm just going to increase it to 2,500 here. And obviously, like Upwork takes a certain service fee, so they take 10%, but I'm still going to be making $22.50 for this specific project if they choose to hire me, right? And then I'm just going to say 1 to 3 months here. And then I'm going to take that cover letter that I've generated with Claude AI, and I'm going to paste it in here, right? Making sure to insert my name at the end. And then I'm going to remove this because I'm not charging on an hourly basis. I'm charging on a project basis. And then we could just go through and fix this up. There's not too much editing that I'm going to need to do here for the most part. This is my exact, this is going to be my strategy for the project. Video content creation, repurposing. There we go. And this saves a lot of time creating all these proposals manually. You could just do this with Claude AI or ChatGPT, and it saves a ton of time, right? Right? So there we go. I'm just going to say to whom it concerns at the top since they didn't provide their name. And then I'm going to customize this, personalize it a little bit. My name is Mike, right? I'm a lead generation expert and cold email wizard, something like that. I don't know. And then we can also get tips here as well using Upwork. So this is built into the cover letter right here. So it says, consider adding some work samples from your portfolio that showcase your video editing skills. That I can actually do down below under highlights. So I'm actually able to upload right here my specialized profile. So I've got actually 2 of these showing how I'm reaching millions of people on Facebook and how I'm generating leads through Apollo. So I can just attach those portfolios to the project. Unfortunately, I don't have any certifications, so I'm going to have to skip that. And then I can also choose to upload my resume here, right? So I can upload the resume and we can go through these different recommendations that Upwork is suggesting for me. But in this particular case, I'm just going to skip those and I'm going to use this cover letter that I've generated using Claude AI. Look forward to the possibility of working together. Done, right? And then they're also asking additional questions here. So describe your experience in creating content ideas, planning and measuring results. Happy to discuss on our phone call, right? Tell me, just for the sake of brevity here, tell me about your experience in video editing and crafting compelling reels. Please see highlighted portfolio below, demonstrating how I'm reaching millions of people every month on Facebook with content creation. Let's also put in organic content creation. So I'm already doing it. Do you have experience in Google Analytics? Yes. There. And that's it. So I've now created the entire proposal here, and I've attached my specialized profile in social media marketing at the top. And then I can just come down and submit the proposal. It's going to I need to agree to this and then click continue. So that's it. Now I've submitted a proposal. It's pretty much as easy as that. And then I would recommend just submitting as many proposals as you can. And then also super important on Upwork is that you need positive reviews. So I've just taken on one job offer from a client here in Koh Samui, and he's going to leave me a positive review. So once I have that 5-star review, that's definitely going to help me to land jobs on Upwork. So yeah, definitely recommend getting some reviews under your belt before submitting the proposals. Definitely helps. But yeah, you can get started right away. Just make sure to fill out your profile, make sure it's fully optimized, and you're off to the races. So that is essentially how to get started on Upwork in a nutshell. If you have any questions, just comment down below. I'd be happy to help you. And by the way, feel free to schedule a consultation call. Link in the description with my website, Be Remote Consulting. I help my clients to put the systems in place to work remotely from anywhere in the world, specifically focusing on Thailand since that's where most of my experience comes from. But yeah, Upwork is definitely a valuable skill to have in your portfolio, and I recommend getting started as soon as possible. So once again, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below, and I look forward to hearing from you.